Hi, this is Miss Dowd. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about inference and foreshadowing. When you make an inference, we kind of learned last week that you need to use background knowledge and context clues, and you're just figuring out what is not directly stated in a text based on those two things. Background knowledge is kind of the reasoning, kind of what you already know about something. So you can say like, oh yeah, I can see that. Or no, that's not right because I already know something different. Context clues, that's the evidence that a text gives you, be it visual or in writing. What I want you to do is watch these commercials, and then you can jot down a couple ideas of background knowledge that you might have, a couple context clues that you might have, and what inference can you make about what occurred in each one of these commercials. So for the dog and bird, I'll just give you a little hint. It's about a dog that eats a bird at the vet clinic. So the background knowledge would be they're in a vet clinic because there are people sitting in chairs with their pets. And you would know from prior knowledge or background knowledge that the only time that really happens is if you are at a vet office. Context clues would be like the feathers are flying, you hear a chomp sound, you hear a squawk, the mom of the bird is kind of has a surprised look on her face. Those are all text clues that lead you to believe that the dog ate the bird. So I want you to watch the rest of these commercials about inference and make some inferences based on, again, background knowledge and context clues. And then down here, we're going to talk a little bit about foreshadowing. Foreshadowing, when you use foreshadowing, that means the author is dropping kind of clues to lead you to a certain prediction. So the prediction is what you make about what is going to happen. The foreshadowing are the clues that lead you to that prediction. So if you look at this example, I look at the speedometer. Paul was driving even faster. Paul was driving even faster. Please slow down, I said. There's a sharp curve in the road. But he didn't slow down, and the snow was drifting harder and harder. I could barely see the road. What text evidence is there of foreshadowing? What is your prediction based on the foreshadowing the author created? In this passage, the text evidence would be Paul was driving even faster, and that repeats. The person says, please slow down. There's a sharp curve with an exclamation point. The snow is drifting harder and harder. I could barely see the road. All of these are clues that there is likely going to be, I can predict there is going to be an accident based on the foreshadowing that the author created, based on those clues. So what I want you to do now is watch this jewelry box short. It's kind of a beginning. And then I want you to write down your prediction and then 4 clues that led you to your prediction. And clues can be visual, they can be auditory, and they can be what dialogue, what people are saying, or they can be in a text. So go ahead and do that and see what you think about inferencing and foreshadowing. Good luck.